Opening scene. The host stands in front of the 2025 Dacia Sandman 4x4 van, smiling with excitement. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got something really special, a full review of the 2025 Dacia Sandman 4x4 van. Now, Dacia has built its reputation on offering budget-friendly vehicles without compromising on practicality or performance, and with this new Sandman model, they've really stepped it up. Whether you're an adventurer, a family road tripper, or need a reliable workhorse for your business, this van might just be the perfect fit for you. As the scene transitions to various close-up shots of the exterior, the host's voiceover continues. Let's start with the design. At first glance, the Sandman feels rugged yet refined. It's got this strong, muscular stance that immediately says it's ready for tough terrain, but it doesn't go overboard with aggressive styling. You've got a bold new grille up front, flanked by sharp LED headlights, which give the van a modern and confident look. The lines are clean, and Dacia's distinctive new logo is front and center. The camera zooms in on key features like the raised ground clearance and the protective cladding along the sides of the vehicle. What's really nice is that it's functional, too. With a raised ground clearance of about 210 mm and these heavy-duty plastic cladding strips along the doors and wheel arches, the Sandman is equipped to handle rough, uneven terrain without getting too beat up. And for those who love the outdoors or have a business in more remote locations, that durability is a major bonus. The host kneels down next to the front wheel, pointing at the tires. It comes with 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped in chunky all-terrain tires, which really emphasizes that off-road potential. These aren't just for show, the tread is deep enough to grip gravel, mud, and even snow. And paired with the standard 4x4 system, this van can confidently take you places where many other vans simply couldn't go. The host moves inside the vehicle, opening the driver's door and settling into the cabin. Now let's talk about the interior. Dacia has gone with a minimalist yet modern approach, which I think works really well here. Everything is where it should be, with no unnecessary distractions. The centerpiece of the dashboard is this 9-inch infotainment screen, which comes with full compatibility for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So, no matter which smartphone you're using, you'll have seamless integration for navigation, music, and calls. The camera pans around the dashboard, showing off the materials and controls, while the host continues. The Sandman also comes with some practical tech features, like wireless charging for your phone, multiple USB-C ports, and even a 12-volt outlet, which is great for powering things like coolers or additional equipment. The materials are durable, designed to handle dirt and heavy use, which makes sense for a vehicle that's likely going to see a lot of action outdoors or on job sites. Cutting to a close-up of the steering wheel controls and the center console, the host points out another key feature. One thing I really appreciate in a van this size is the 360-degree camera system. Parking a larger vehicle can be tricky, especially when you're in tight urban spaces or navigating off-road trails. The cameras give you a bird's eye view of your surroundings, making it much easier to avoid obstacles, a really smart addition by Dacia. The scene shifts to the Sandman in action, driving over rough, rocky terrain, as the host's voiceover explains its performance capabilities. Now, performance is where the Sandman really starts to show its teeth. Under the hood, you've got a 2.0-liter turbocharged diesel engine, producing around 180 horsepower and a hefty 400 Nm of torque. That's plenty of power for a van like this, especially when you're carrying heavy loads or tackling steep inclines. It's mated to a 6-speed manual transmission, but if you prefer an automatic, Dacia offers that as an option too. The Sandman is shown climbing a hill and splashing through a shallow stream, highlighting its off-road prowess. Of course, what makes the Sandman truly stand out in its class is its 4x4 capability. Dacia has equipped it with a selectable all-wheel drive system that lets you switch between two-wheel drive for better fuel efficiency on highways and full 4x4 mode for those trickier terrains. There's also a dedicated off-road mode, which optimizes traction and power delivery when you're navigating muddy trails or rocky paths. And for those downhill descents, the Sandman features hill descent control, ensuring you stay in control even on steep, slippery surfaces. The camera cuts to the rear of the van, where the host stands next to the cargo area. But it's not just about off-road capability, the Sandman also brings a lot to the table in terms of practicality. The van has an impressive towing capacity of 2.5 tons, which is more than enough for a camper, boat, or trailer full of gear. And speaking of gear, let's take a look inside the back. The host opens the rear doors, revealing the spacious cargo area. Dacia has done a great job maximizing the interior volume here. You've got over 3,000 liters of space with the seats folded down, which is more than enough for work tools, camping gear, or even converting into a sleeping area for those weekend getaways. Plus, with sliding doors on both sides, loading up is a breeze, whether you're in a crowded parking lot or out in nature. The host steps back, closing the rear doors and walking to the front of the van to wrap up the review. So, after spending some time with the 2025 Dacia Sandman 4x4 van, I have to say, it's an impressive all-rounder. It's practical, affordable, and more capable than most vans in its class. Whether you're someone who needs a daily driver that can double as an adventure vehicle or a business owner looking for a dependable, versatile work van, the Sandman should definitely be on your radar. Smiling at the camera, the host adds, "Thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this review and want to see more in-depth looks at the latest vehicles, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. As always, leave a comment below if you've got any questions or thoughts on the Sandman. Until next time, drive safe and take care.